Hello, all y'all. This is Artificial Investments. Today, well, I'm in my car like usual, but maybe in the future I'll actually get a real camera. I'm on my phone right now. Um, but I'm just talking about the market and everything. I definitely recommend buying Bitcoin to start out with the crypto and that part. A lot of countries, third world countries, developing markets are adapting to it because of their inflation rates. A lot of other stuff's going on. But I own right now, I own ARK Invest, ARKK, and I own VTI. I sold my VEO this morning because I think VTI is better for the next 10, 20 years. Anyways, yeah, I just believe that the future is going to be a very, very interesting situation. I don't know. There's a lot to say about it, but blockchain technology is going to be huge. But the biggest thing going to be, honestly, is biotechnology. That's going to change everybody. Well, everybody that wants that change, and that's, probably more than half of the people. And the other biotech, there's different parts of biotechnology. Excuse me. There's the ones that take out cancer. There's the ones for gene editing. So if you want to have a kid, you can edit it, but that can technically be kind of controversial too, because just think about that. It's common sense, but they'll probably regulate that situation anyways in the future. But the next 10 years is by 2030, that's just going to be a regular thing. Another 7-8 years, it'll start to be a regular thing. And then 5G, I've talked about that. That's just starting right now. It's been around for a while, but they're already working on 6G, but I've already talked about that in past videos. Also, you need to look at space. The space exploration is going to be huge the next 20 years, really. That's 20 years from now. It's 10 years, they'll be doing some Mars stuff. Elon's doing that. He's going to probably have somebody on Mars, or himself maybe in the next 10 years. But he's definitely going to have some type of robot or something on there before 2030. I can promise you that. Amazon, that's a whole nother story. That's just a whole nother. That's probably going to end up splitting. The stock's probably going to end up splitting with a little dividend, maybe a 2%, 3% dividend. I don't know, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to just stick with what's changing people's lives. That's what I was always told. Invest in things that change people's lives, makes people's lives better. I mean, the VTI is the index, but that's just balancing out my ARK Invest. And honestly, VTI has all those stocks anyways in it, but has the S&P, the Nasdaq. Yeah, New York Stock Exchange, everything has all the stocks. But anyways, yeah. Really not much for me else to say. I changed my name. My name's Jack Dawson, or John Dawson's my real name. Go by Jack. But anyways, yeah. So I changed my name to Artificial Investments. Just a futuristic type of name. I like it. I just came up with it out of nowhere. And yeah. So I'm just following Kathy Wood, Elon Musk, and what they're doing, really. And think about it. Next 20 years, they're going to be the leaders. Elon's doing crazy things. He's trying to build a robot that is like your assistant, or whatever you want to call it. In the next 5-10 years, those things will probably be mainstream. Probably 10 years, they'll be really mainstream. But people are in the beginning, it always starts out with the rich buys it, or people that have $100, $200, $300, $400,000 a year can buy it because they can afford it. Just like the new Tesla car that's going to come out in a couple of years, it's going to be like $25,000 that people can afford, and then it'll probably go down to $20,000 depending on what inflation. If deflation happens, we don't really know what's going to happen with inflation, but I think deflation is definitely going to happen, and this inflation ain't going to last that long. Maybe within the next year it'll settle down, especially with all the companies that are doing what they're doing. But anyways, yeah, it's a beautiful day out here though. I'm just hanging out. But anyways, yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. And stay invested. Invest in things that change your life. And it'll change your life. There you go. It's the best way for me to say that. Listen to Elon Musk, the leaders of the technology, of the blockchain, solar, all this stuff's all going to combine all at once. And it's just going to be one big machine that's going to work. And it's going to deflate. And people are going to lose their jobs. I'm not going to get into all that. But some people are going to, they're going to be mad. But there'll be other jobs opportunities. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, good morning, or wherever you're at. But, later.